Welcome back, dear viewers. As you know, we are reaching the end of the first semester, but classrooms play a central role in shaping a child's confidence and emotional well-being. Some children silently struggle with fears that go far beyond ordinary shyness. Social phobia in children is an issue that often goes unnoticed at home and at school. Yet it can deeply affect learning, participation, and self-expression. In today's interview, we shed light on this important topic by exploring what social phobia in children really is and how it differs from normal shyness. We are looking at how this social anxiety may appear in the classroom and why teachers are often the first to notice the early signs. We are pleased to have with us today, again, Dr. Caroline Farhat, PhD in Linguistics and Speech Disorders Educational Consultant. Welcome to Good Morning Kuwait.
Welcome to you. Welcome Kuwait. Thank you for this invitation. Thank you so much.
Well, it's our pleasure. And as you know that, okay, we are heading to the second semester and
Yes.
most of private schools are now closed. But we have something we need to tackle and discuss is, let's say, social phobia in children. Not only in schools, but in general.
Social phobia, most of the children or adults, they have like this situation and they stop speaking in front of the others people. And also social phobia, its effect for the academic yes, for the academic behavior for the children. It's let them low more, and it's not social to speak with the others friends. It's lose the relationship between the friends and between the teachers, and they are maybe sweating, strutting when they want to speak. It's so hard for the children.
So it's gonna like affect their advancement academically, and not only in school but also, let's say, some parents gonna label their children as they are shy, quiet, but no, there is other things. It's just like an onion layer. You need to peel it off so you would know what
shine is different from social anxiety, but the main problem is shine tight. This is time. In the first situation, the children can be shine from any other person. He's new, he want to do something, but for social phobia, it's behavior, his behavior is to continue, and for sweating, for behavior, body, and there is something in his situation, and strutting when he want to speak with his family. He's like scared from everything. But Chinese, no. He's the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe
and then
1 hour, and he can
and
decrease this phobia. But for social phobia, no. It can decrease if he doesn't ask any psychologist.
So we notice that some children may be on their cells because they are so shy or maybe afraid. How can we tell the difference between normal shyness and, let's say, social phobia?
Of course, sometimes shyness people, he has self-confidence, but he can't roll the self-confidence. He can't organize the self-confidence in this situation. Step by step, he can laugh, he can do something, it can decrease more. But for phobia, social, this is situation. This is in his behavior, in his body. He can sweat more. He can working, and he can put his hands like this, and he can't look at eye contact with the others people. He want to put his head like this. He can't organize.
There's no eye contact.
No eye contact. He has eye contact, but he can't look at the others people. And also, he can't speak in front of the other people. He's scared. If I speak, if I do something, maybe they can laugh to me, maybe they can do something to me, maybe they can punish me. This is anxious in his mind.
So that he's got like imagining scenarios in his mind. That if he did something, that he will be, let's say, socially punished or pushed over. But my question, third question is, how does social phobia manifest in classrooms? Now, okay, we talked about, let's say, social context with parents, and
of
we
course.
want in the classroom.
He can't. He know the answer. and he know how to organize himself.
Yes.
But when he stand up and look at the teacher, when she ask him, he delete the answer.
Yes.
He answer wrong way, not
Exactly.
correct way.
Yeah.
Because he delete. Why? Because he's always anxious. I don't know, this is answer is good. They can shy for me, they can laugh for me, they can do something, she can punish me, maybe I can. He know the answer.
He knows
and
the
he
right
studied
way.
more in his home, and he come to the school classroom. It's normal for him. Also, he can't share with another child. He can't draw with another child. He want to sit alone.
Yes.
He doesn't want to speak with anyone.
Yes.
I am here, but I'm in the same time I'm not here in this classroom.
Doctor, is it associated, let's say, with past trauma?
Yes.
Because if I answered correctly, maybe I will be rewarded, but I have that fear. But what if I said it wrong?
Of
what
course
if
it's
I pronounced it
trauma.
wrong? What if
Yes.
someone laughed at me? So it is based on, let's say...
Of course it's based on trauma, of course.
But let's ask the main question. Is it homemade trauma or it's school-made trauma? What did that shyness, let's say shyness school, abnormal shyness, what triggered it?
The main problem, maybe he has taken this anxious from his home. Maybe the parents can shout all the time,
Yes.
and they do something, their behavior, not legally, not like this, we mean legally, but we can say that they didn't know how can communicate with these children.
Yes.
They didn't organize their speaking. They always speak with high voice. They are scared. They go to the school. They think that the teacher the same his parents.
Yes.
Or maybe the parents is so kind, and they communicate with their children, and his behavior like kind student. He entered to the school. He saw that he faced the teacher that she always shout, and she put punishment for everything.
So let's say the different atmosphere, the different surrounding here is like it's gonna build trauma from a young age.
Of course, yes.
And so how does, let's say, teacher, you as a teacher or instructor, how can you, let's say, notice the first signs this child is not like the others?
By day, she should under observation that he can't speak in a loud voice. He doesn't want to read.
Yes.
He doesn't want to write. He refused to speak with his friend.
Yes.
He refused me. He refused to speak with me. He's scared from me. He's scared to look at me.
He's scared from contact.
Exactly. And he is scared from anyone come to the classroom. He wants to live alone. He doesn't want to, and also he choose the seats not beside the teacher.
Away from the teacher.
Away from the teacher.
So that's, let's say that those who sit in the back or inside, they are not particularly naughty students.
Yes.
Maybe they have...
They are not naughty students, just they have anxious situation.
But I have one question. Maybe we have a naughty student, but in the same time, he has, let's say, social shyness at school. So this can, let's say, add to further problems.
In this situation, the teacher, under her observation, she should to know that this kind of children or this child not here, this is not his seat, because he doesn't want me to see him.
Yes.
Maybe he's scared. He do it like this. I didn't want to answer. Inshallah, she can't
see me or
ask me one question. I know this question, but I'm trouble to answer this question. Maybe when I stand up, I forgot this question.
So this is what we call classroom management.
Yes.
So classroom.
This is due to the teacher.
So this is the role of the teacher, not the parents nor the child.
No.
So this is classroom management. So we have a concept, it's classroom management, like school management or there's crisis management, because you are working with a tangible mind and emotions. You need to control them to make them all like one group, normal group. So
and they can, if she want to do something like benefit for him, she can put him one by one. first.
Yes.
And she also can ask him one question. You can. I give you time. 1, 2 minutes. You can answer. Don't answer now.
Yes.
She can
just
let
like
him,
you're next. Prepare
yes,
your answers.
Yani, you can say, take your time.
Yes.
Take your time, fresh your brain, and then you can answer.
Yeah.
Don't answer directly. You will be relaxed.
Well, okay, I'm going to talk from self-experience. As you know,
Yes.
Dr. Khan, I have ADHD and also I
Yes.
have dyslexia. I still remember that the severe, let's say, educational process that we face in governmental schools.
Of course.
Some teachers, unfortunately, they are extremely strict. They don't have that kind of mentality to go psychologically friendly with children. So we're going to talk now about the, let's say, after education trauma or after school or high school trauma. How does this social shyness in classrooms or academic fields can affect, let's say, adults, young adults?
They can't continue their university and academy because it's affect for their academic also.
Yes.
They can't continue with their social home, with the social university or social work. They are also in their work, they will be so shyness. They can't speak with the manager, they can't do anything.
So they get like
yes,
lonely people, but unaware of their, let's say, problems.
Yes.
So what started from a young age now is going to affect them for later on. So how can we, as, let's say, parents, you are a parent and other parents watching, how can parents control that, let's say, problem?
First of all, and beside the observation for the teachers or communication that she saw this kind of anxious for the children,
yes,
she can third things after observation, she should to speak with the counselor in the classroom, in the school, and she should also to say for the parents that he needs psychologist referred for the psychologist to help him how he delete this anxious, how he can grow up, how he can speak more, because he's smart.
Yes.
He knows something to do. He has more skills. He's like another children. This is the part for observation, early intervention. It's so important for all the parents and the school.
Exactly.
But we need, like you told me now, we need basic from the teachers that they know what about the cases, about the psychologists, about the dyslexia, dysgraphia, or shyness, or anything. She has to catch the children.
She needs to know how to detect signs. This child has, he's an excellent child, but he has some, let's say, difficulties or obstacles. We need to work on them. Some teachers, I gave the lesson, this is what you're gonna have, khalas, go home, do your homework.
Yes.
No, you're a teacher, you have, let's say, higher message, or let's say you have higher duties.
You know, the teachers inside the classroom, it sit beside the children more than the parents.
Exactly.
She should, but before, I told before presentation yesterday, I speak about something. How can the teacher know that kind of the children, from where they are coming, from which environment they are coming.
Knowing their background.
Yes. She has to do assessment. This is assessment, a general assessment, before they enter to the classroom.
Exactly.
And she can know their situation. She can know, and she can put the rules inside the classroom, but compare and sharing with the student. Not she. This is the classroom, not for the teacher.
Exactly. So
this is for both of them.
So we talking here about class management that starts even before the beginning of the actual student year or school year. Let's say teachers and management go to school, let's say 2-3 weeks prior to the actual teaching, so they can manage and see the files, student files, do the evaluation.
If she has an assessment beside her and she know the kind of the children, really she can grow, and she know that he has psychologist problem, or he has dyslexia or dysgraphia or ADHD or some situation, or shyness just because he is alone in home, he hasn't a brother or sisters, he can't speak, he can't communicate with another people. For this reason, the main things, the assessment before they enter.
Pre-assessment.
Yes, and also the main things that the rules, the teacher should not to put the rules from herself to the classroom. Please, we can share the rules. You prepare the rules. Everyone prepare 10 rules, and we can share.
Yes.
We can put on the walls, and if the children want to gaps any rule, she can remember him. You put these rules.
Exactly.
Not me. You did it.
To
not
make them,
me.
let's say, decision involved.
Yes.
Okay.
Decision involved.
Well, Dr. Caroline, this is an intensive topic. We need to tackle more, especially the safety of children, mental safety.
So important
yes.
now.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time.
Yes.
And I hope
this is important. Why we can speak like this? Because now before the test, before the first year test, and they want to go to the vacation.
Exactly.
For this reason, take care for the children. If they have any anxiety or they have any situation like this or shines, please help them to build their self-confidence more and more.
Well, thank you, Dr. Farhat, and well said. Once again, we thank you for joining us on Good Morning Kuwait.
Thank you
it's
for
my pleasure
really.
Because we need to tackle these problems so that children will not face, let's say, obstacles when they grow up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, my dear viewers, we are done with Dr. Caroline Farhat, PhD in Linguistics and Speech Disorders, Educational Consultant. As you know, with the moderate weather here in Kuwait, the camping season begins in the wilderness areas in an annual tradition filled with a positive position for nature. The wonderful climate and the gathering of families and loved ones in search for rest and tranquility away from the routine and complexities of daily life. The camping season represents a wonderful life adventure in a renewed natural atmosphere with all its contents in terms of strengthening social and family ties amidst popular and traditional customs and changing the pace of practical life. So let's watch the following report and know more about Kuwaiti camping season.